Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. First beer review of Sunday. Sun's out, it's lovely here, clear sky, so I thought I'd come in the garden, get up by the bar out here and do my first beer review out here really of the year. So what we got coming up is a beer from a brewery I've never had anything from, and it's from Jubel, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's a beer cut with peach. It's a session lager, basically a peach flavoured lager, session lager, coming in at 4%, 330ml can. This was from Sainsbury's, £1.80. Not a big fan of peach if I'm totally honest, but I thought I'd pick it up at that price because why not? Quite like the older design on the can, quite eye-catching. Apparently they're a carbon negative brewery, so any of you friends of the earth out there, you're going to enjoy that one. So yeah, we'll get this out. Different style glass today, why not? Beer or little thing. So let's get this out and see what we get. Probably hear traffic going past in the background, and if there's people walking past, they're probably thinking, look at that daft sod in his garden chatting away to himself. Like I say, weather's lovely, so a nice little session, sort of 4% peachy lager might be just the trick to start off on a Sunday. Yeah, I know it's quarter to 1. Might be a little bit early, but who cares? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? So, beer in a glass, crystal clear, straw colour, plenty of carbonation. So clear them bubbles off the glass. Yeah, I mean it looks just like a typical sort of lager, really. We've got a finger and a half of very sort of foamy white head on top. So let's dive in with the nose, see what we get. There is a nice sort of peachy. There's peach in there, peach aroma with a nice sort of lager sort of whiff in the background. Even maybe a little bit hint of lemon. Smells okay, smells refreshing. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. That's actually quite nice. Very refreshing. I don't think it's going to appeal to everyone. I think you've got to like peach really to like this. It feels a little bit sort of shandy-ish if I'm totally honest, because it's got quite a sweet flavour to it. You are getting, for me, it's the lager taste in the background is almost shandy-ish. Obviously on the front you've got the peach, and then just inkling along in the background is almost like a lager shandy sort of taste to it. But it's nice enough, it's inoffensive, it's quite refreshing. Well, it is refreshing, it's really refreshing to be honest. A tad of bitterness on the back, but it's still quite overpowering with the sweetness of the peach. And I think you're always going to get that with peach beers. That lambic that I've done from Lindeman's, very peachy, very sweet, very sort of sugary if you like, and this has got that very sweet sort of taste. But I mean, it's nice enough. I couldn't drink it all day because that sweetness of the peach would be too much for me, but it's a nice, you know, you could sit down in the garden and have about 2 or 3 of these quite easily without any worries. So for me, let's get the rest in before we go. For me, it's an enjoyable enough lager. Certainly nicer than some of the other lagers I've had. Worth a try. Well worth picking up at £1.80. You might like it, you might not, but for me it's okay, but not something I would necessarily go back to. It's one of them chuck down your neck lagers. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.